Okay, so we're recording now. So to, I guess, title or label the recording, this is week 6, the final one. We missed a week, so it's gone over 7 weeks, but this is week 6 of the UnStoppable Video Bootcamp. The first one ever. I'm sure there'll be consecutive ones. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
So I want to start off kind of like how we've been starting off the last few weeks, because you guys always ask such really valuable questions, and that's what the boot camp is all about, to challenge you and give you what you want and need. So do any of you have a burning question to start with right now that's in the forefront of your mind? We'll start with questions. So no questions?
I have one, I think.
Okay.
How many?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not.
What?
I'm sorry. It just came out. Rob is looking for the Zoom link, and he's forgotten how to get to the last 4 sessions. Will somebody help Rob for me, please? Because I just can't.
Is he in the Skype room?
Oh,
It's in the pin post of the Facebook group.
Right.
Looks like Valerie's on it.
oh my goodness.
Valerie's on it.
I'm on it. I'm there.
Thank you. I just can't.
I have a question,
Okay, please,
if I may.
distract me.
So with having a Facebook fan page and then having your regular page, do you have a preference on where you're going to post your video first? If it's kind of more of a lifestyle, not all just businessy, would you go more to your personal and then link it to your fan page? Or would you go, and so if it's a businessy one, maybe share it over to your personal from your fan page, that sort of thing?
That is a very reasonable choice. In my mind, that's what makes sense, because your profile should really be all lifestyle and stuff like that. And because I believe in conversations with you before, that's kind of what we thought you felt most comfortable with, your fan page being your very kind of more professional in your business presentation. So that would make sense. So put your videos that are very much business value, opportunity, presentation, maybe you're sharing something, teaching something, post that first on your Facebook fan page, and then share it onto your personal page.
And just one more question.
I'll add one more point to that, but ask me your question first.
Okay, so just about boosting, because I guess that's one of the advantages of having that fan page, and you can boost your posts.
Yeah.
Is there particular posts that you would boost more than another? And how effective is that? Are they target marketing then? Is Facebook actually algorithms going, okay, she's talking about this? Like, how is that happening?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's absolutely happening. So, and actually the point that I was going to make had to do with the boosted posts. So it's really cool. But first of all, Rob, hi.
Oh, there he is.
Hey.
You're on mute.
Woo!
You mute.
Do you want me to? Okay, yeah.
Been trying to make it here for 6 weeks. I put it in my calendar today. There was a couple of doctor's appointments in there, I will say. So,
Susan's been laughing so hard that we can really get anything done.
I couldn't even answer you. I said, "Well, somebody please help Rob, because I can't. I'm laughing too hard. I can't even answer." I'm sorry, Rob. I do love you.
Hey, I did actually, and I felt so bad about it. I did tell you ahead of time, gosh, I'm really sorry. I wanted to go. And then the last couple times I felt so bad because I completely spaced and I'm like, what a knucklehead. So anyhow, I'm listening. I'm
It's all good. As long as you're not offended by me laughing, and really it's fine.
Oh,
I was just worried that you couldn't stand my boot camp. That's
No,
all.
what am I going to say? I'm not the brightest bulb in the pack, you know. And like, plus I see a squirrel. I look somewhere else. Sorry. You know,
I have that same
really
syndrome.
distracted.
Oh, can you imagine what's going on in this house? Because both Jason and Tammy are like that. And I'm like, you guys, I have work to do. Stop it. In fact, just 30 minutes ago, Jason said, you're very work-oriented. Did you just notice that? I am not talking to you until I do this, this, and this.
We're talking.
Anyway, okay, so to go back to the boosted posts, and if you post a specific video on your Facebook fan page and then you choose to boost it, the first thing is you get to choose the audience that you want that boost post to go to. That's a powerful thing, and you can spend 5, 10, 15, like not very much money, and you could get a wide audience. But it's really important to take notes of how well that audience works with that video.
Gotcha.
Like really, really pay attention to each time you post. So choose an audience that you think is probably right, and then use that same audience test it with different kinds of content. So some video, different kinds of video content, and then some images. Do some inspiration that's specific to the kind of post that you're doing. Do some posts that are just words, no picture, no link, no video, and switch it up all with that same audience. And then, okay, where am I going with that? Okay, then switch your audience and go through that whole same thing again. And then you'll know by that testing and tweaking kind of thing, you'll know which works better. And I'll do it with just small amounts, like between $5 and $10. And always your posts are on purpose, including the video. Rob?
What do you normally pay for like a video impression, or if there's some kind of call to action on the video, like a click here or something like that? What are you paying per click? Roughly?
Per click?
Or whatever the action is. I don't know. Unless it's talking about a view, because views are really cheap, but like something that you want them to do.
So the cost per action often is like, are you meaning like specifically with the video?
Yeah, or like whatever you're going to post there with some kind of call to action. I mean, it's not just page likes that we're after. Ultimately you want somebody to call you up or opt in or something, right?
Yeah, like I'm usually going for an opt-in or a post like. Like I want my posts to get extra likes, because then that elevates the page rank of my Facebook page. So it ranges between, geez, how about I just open it up and look at it? I never do for page likes. Or I shouldn't say never, but I don't do that very often. I want organic page likes, because if you do a boost for page likes, then you don't know how many, unless you're really specific about what you document, you don't know how many of your page likes came because of your boosting of your posts.
Yeah.
Or how many came from
Right.
paying for page likes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Does that make sense? Because if people if you boost a great post, they're going to like that post. They're going to do your call to action, like either opt in or whatever call to action that you do, and then they're going to go and like your page.
Got it.
That speaks highly. So when I get a page like, or when I get multiple page likes for content, I make a note that that's the right content.
And obviously in the previous boot camps, we reviewed what your pages look like, or a page that you suggest looks like.
We didn't dig in too much into Facebook because some of that training is already in app, and we're trying to focus as much as possible on video. Okay. But you know what? If you guys want to do a Facebook boot camp for 6 weeks,
Yeah, sure, I would.
Why don't we do that?
Great.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Cover,
There's
like,
a
the
lot of
tracking.
value here. That'd be really awesome.
And we can even make it, you know, real. Well, this has turned out really very discussion based as well, and
Yep.
do that even more with the Facebook 6-week boot camp.
That'd be so awesome.
Okay.
Could
Well,
we cover, in the boot camp, could we cover like the pixels and tracking and things like that? I'm really trying to understand that. And, you know, the Facebook, that managing part where you can track and put pixels, and I'm not quite getting it. So that would be great if we could cover that.
we can talk about that. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I use it, and I do it, but I'm very. I don't like teaching things that I'm not towards an expert level, so I don't think I would, but I have some cool friends that might do it, like a guest join us.
Must be cool.
Like, tilt my head the right way and ask someone. So I'll look into that. It's good to have friends in underground places.
Susan.
So ranges between, call to action, I've got a huge variety here, anywhere from 10 cents to $1.17.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, but I'm doing a lot of testing, so that would be why. Ultimately, you'd like to keep it under $1. Under 30 cents is the best.
Have you had anybody opt in to, through your Facebook page
Yeah, regularly.
on a regular basis? Okay. From boosting.
Yes.
From boosting. Okay.
I did a stretch of an entire year where my only call to action was giving them a specific words to comment below with these words if you want more information, and I'll send you a Facebook private message. And that is a really powerful strategy. So you're not asking them for information first, you're starting a conversation with them. And then that's after you chat back and forth with them a little bit, then that's when you share your capture page. To opt into your funnel. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want more information, comment March Madness below. That's just an idea. Does anybody else have any more questions?
I have one.
Okay.
Oops. How often do you put videos in emails? And do you see if there's a different amount that's getting open with a video in there?
Now, I regularly put videos in emails, but it doesn't increase the open rate because they don't know that there's a video in there unless you tell them in the subject line. But either way, your email open rate is because of your subject line. Then the action that they take within the email is because of the content that you have in your email. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if they click through or if they watch the video. But videos in your email is a really good idea. Or you can tell them, there's another angle that you can use in your email, in your broadcast emails, is tell them about a video that you'd like them to go and watch. That video is posted on Facebook, and you actually click the link leading them to your Facebook page. Bring them from your email into your Facebook to watch your video. You're pulling them into your open space. Like, come see my active, interactive daily me from your email.
Okay. Thank you.
And your videos.
Are you saying that it would they get more open rates if you say in the subject line video enclosed, or?
It might. You could try that. Yeah, it's worth a try. Like important video, March Madness video, 40K in 40 days video inside, stuff like that. Have you guys seen the subject lines document in the files of the Facebook group? It's good to trigger some ideas. I forget, it's either 100 or 200 subject lines in there. Just to trigger some ideas for good subject lines, just twist them up. And then I think that was last week that I gave you that link for for the subject line generator, title generator.
Yeah.
That one's good too. Did anybody have time to go through the target market, target audience document?
No.
No?
I did, but that wrinkle in my brain was last 2 weeks ago or something. So
Yeah, I gave it 2 weeks ago. So if you do have any feedback or questions about that document, just let me know. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like it just triggers you to help you find your target audience or help you zoom into who your target audience is. So it should be okay.
And for the remedial student here, is this in the, is that in the actual post that you put it in, or is it going to be in AMP's back office, or where would we find that too?
The target audience document?
Yeah, just anything else.
To be honest, I think I sent it out, Rob, individually to who asked for it. So do you want me to send it to you?
Sure,
I thought y'all asked for it.
Yeah, can you send it to me too also?
or just put it in the
I don't
post.
remember getting it, Susan.
Pardon?
I don't remember getting it.
I don't know.
I probably forgot.
you sent it to me by a Facebook Messenger, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, in my notebook for this, I wrote down the names. I think of everybody that was here.
Did you send it with the link to all the recording? Okay, yeah, you did. You sent it in. You sent it to me through Messenger. I just haven't.
Okay, so I'm actually going to go. I'm going to copy it, so I don't have to go and find the document. I'm going to copy it from one of you guys. Because it has the playlist to all the recordings.
Really
I don't have it in here.
I found it. I found it in your inbox, Sunita.
Yeah, that's why I said it was in the inbox.
Rob, do you want it on Facebook or Smith?
Whatever is convenient for everybody else, so you can just add me, fine.
Oh, do you want, make a group chat?
Great.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Never even thought of that.
Yeah.
That'll save you some time, Susan.
New message. So is there any other questions?
Do we get a certificate if we got perfect attendance?
You should, right? And if you've done all your assignments?
Did all your homework.
That part.
We all missed last week. We missed last week.
That part.
Okay, I started it, but I'll add the rest afterwards. Oh, and add Marianne.
I got it.
Okay. And if you want to add, while I'm talking, if you want to add the rest of everybody that's here into that group, that would be awesome. Okay, now I'll go back to the page. So what we talked about, all of the weeks we've talked about the value of doing video on purpose, and that on purpose also includes doing evergreen videos. And it's true, it really does work. 2 years ago, I recorded a video, the I Am video. A few of you have seen it on my page. And I decided to share it because it's relevant to a lot of things that we are talking about lately, because I am, when you say I am and say your name, first of all, in your videos, on any sort of group video like this, if you're confident, even if that first 3 seconds you're confident, you're going to keep their attention, whether you're on video by yourself or on a group video like this. So it's really important. And it also somehow, when you sit up, hold your shoulders tight, pull them back and say, I am Susan Batchelder, I'm here to tell you something. It does something inside of you too. And it attracts people. So even though, and it's, I reshared that because it has something to do with everything that I'm doing all the time, but especially of recently. And even people that didn't comment on it or like it, there was really not very much engagement, but I got 6 inboxes. 6 people private messaged me and said, you know what, I've been meaning to reach out to you, and there was something ongoing with it. And there were people I haven't talked to in a while, etc. So that's what I mean by evergreen video content. So it's something that inspired you, or a powerful point about something that you're doing in business, especially if it has something to do with a lead generation strategy that you've learned, a follow-up strategy, or just something that really compelled you to take action, or some proof, some lifestyle change. Zanita, you're writing a really powerful story yourself right now. You've gotten away from behind the chair, etc., stuff like that. That's always going to be evergreen content. That's what I'm talking about. Content that when you record today, and Tracy, a lot of the videos that you're recording right now are like that as well. 2 years from now, you're going to be able to you still keep on using that content. And so when you record, and that's what I mean, and this goes back to the beginning when we were talking about the challenges, the video challenges of recording a video every day. And I agree with that to a certain point, to get you comfortable with video. But it's kind of tricky to be thoughtful and on purpose every single day with a video. I would rather you record 1 video a week that packs a punch.
Gotcha.
That you've thought out, you've planned out, it fits with you, it fits with your lifestyle, it fits with what you're doing in your business, it fits with the overall lifestyle that you're building, and it's powerful, it's thought out, it has an introduction, it has some story in amongst it, and it has a call to action. I would rather that than 30 videos that maybe only 5 or something that you could reuse a year and 2 years down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? But if you need to do a video challenge to get comfortable and it's fun and you're enjoying it, it's not a bad thing. It's just, it's okay if you take your time to create a good video. And that doesn't mean like, you know, a portrait video with all the perfect lights, perfect scenery. It's still just very real and off the cuff, or whatever fits with your personality. But evergreen is really, should be always in the back of your mind as your intention. Any questions on that?
Yes. Susan?
Yeah.
So are you seeing then, with doing this one well thought out a week versus like one daily or something, with the ideal that down the road, a year or 2 years later, you can be pulling those videos up and reposting them, bringing them back? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think, I don't even know, I can't even count. I've got more than 2,000 videos. At any given day, I could go through and just look at some video. I'm gonna find many videos that would be reasonable to reshare, because I'm always thinking of the permanence, of the possibility of permanence, the possibility of evergreen and resharing. Okay. Green and resharing. Yeah. Then we went through that list of essential videos. Does anybody remember what the list was?
I think so. I think it was like a welcome video, and a little bit longer, couple little bit longer videos, kind of again along the same line, just for people to get to know you.
Video?
And then even one 10 or 15 minutes long, which I'm kind of questioning, where does that one go? Like, does that go out after somebody's maybe been through our funnel and we want to get them, give them a chance to get to know us a little bit more? We send it in an email. Is that after they sign up, before they sign up? Like,
that would be like, say you're having a conversation with someone, you've invited them to a few events, you've maybe had a second or a third conversation, and they're really considering, you're starting to get to know them, and they're talking like 3,500, 6,500 level or higher. And you think that at that point, what might help them make the decision is to build the trust and, why don't you get to know me a little more? here's a video if you want to know more about me. Or it might be your second conversation, and you qualify them, they are interested, they do have money. That might be a good point, maybe earlier on. So part of it might be instinctive, but definitely because it's recorded already, and it shortens that conversation time. Like if you need to, sometimes it's just better to have the conversation, the 20-minute conversation of getting to know them.
Mm.
But I just use it instinctively, and I don't use it all the time. But if it just seems to fit the conversation, I'll say, you know what, if you want to know more and it's in that, like for a direct sale, then I'll send them one of the videos that it's both Tammy and I talking. So I'll just say, you know what, if you want to get to know us more, here, I'll send you this video. Or alternatively, maybe I've been speaking to the person back and forth and Tammy hasn't, or she has and I haven't. Then we'll use it in that way, like to help get to know the other one. So just use it instinctively, but it's kind of nice to have it recorded so you can use it.
And then as far as sending those bigger videos, is there a certain type of file that, because, you know, the longer, bigger videos don't always email. Is that something that there's some parameters there?
Yeah, it's, now I forget what it is in Gmail.
Email Drive. It's Drive.
Yeah, Drive.
No, but I mean the size that they will allow you.
25 megabytes.
You don't want to send it in.
Yeah, 25. So you want to have it on YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah, just what Rob was going to say. And the other reason why you want to have it on there is because then you can see the number of views.
Mm.
And you want to have it on YouTube with your name, some keywords, because you want people to find it organically too. They're searching, so they've gone on your list, they've had a conversation with you maybe, they're thinking of purchasing, they're going to Google you. And it would be cool if they found your Facebook page and your YouTube channel and then find that video. So a welcome video to your Facebook page, maybe a welcome video to your new Facebook connections, a welcome to your YouTube channel video, and then a capture page video, and then the thank you / bridge page video. Now, Rob, you've recorded, this is something that you've been doing for years.
Uh-huh.
What do you say to your members when you bring them on? Because I know this is something that you teach. What do you tell them to say on their funnel video, on their capture page video or their bridge page video?
You know, I don't do that. What I normally do with people that I bring on is I actually have a version of a video where it's me. And so,
that's right. Sorry, I thought that you did the other way, but go ahead.
I mean, I don't want to make it about me with them, but what I look to do is I tell them, you know, you can leverage my credibility, and I'm pretty good at recording a video. I know what to say. So my videos on their capture page, that they could do their own, but it would say something like, if you're watching this, then it doesn't have, I don't put my last name in there because I don't want anybody to find me necessarily. And then, you know, I'll say, if you're watching this, you're looking at, you know, somebody's page that I'm personally working with, which means I'm going to personally be working with you also. And so then I get right back on message, yada, yada, yada. And it's on their page. And I said, you know, go here, you're going to get an email from them. And I look blah, blah, blah. And I look forward to, you know, and then I tell them, because I don't want the new member to think, I mean, they can obviously do their own. So I want to make it clear to them that when, how, if it's now, you know, you can do your own. And if I was going to have them do theirs, somebody said, well, I want to do mine. The people that have chosen to do their own they really didn't need a lot of coaching. They probably just mimicked me a little bit. And they were kind of that personality already that they're like, I think I want to do my own. A couple of guys that I coached, I had to tell them little things, you know, make sure that if they're going to record a video from your office or something like that. This is not a good example because I've got mail and junk back here. All that stuff goes on the floor. You know, little things like that make a difference. And then I want to get right to it. If I'm going to do a video, that I'm going to say, hey, how you doing? If you're watching this right now, then A, B, C, D, you know, you hate your commute, you hate your job, you hate your boss, you know, you're somehow or another, you found me on Facebook, whatever, but here, let me just tell you real quick. My name is blah, 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 and, you know, I found blah, 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 like that. And if you do such and such and such and such, if it was going to be like on a squeeze, I guess, I don't know, I'm here to hear from you, not the other way around.
Well, and that's kind of where I thought you were going to go with it anyway. And sorry for, I don't know why I thought that you immediately got them to record the video, because I did know that you do offer to have that alternate video. But anyway, what Rob pointed out is really important. For that video, it's a completely, not completely, but it's quite a different perspective that you want to approach that video compared to welcome to my YouTube channel, and you kind of want to be more friendly and welcoming, and you can be a little more fluid or storytelling kind of like. But on
one thing that I might interject just before it goes off here is most of the videos that I do that I'll put on YouTube or wherever it would be, even if it was going to go into an email, well, unless it was specifically intentioned for an email, a lot of times I'll say, if you're watching this, you're on my list, or we're friends on Facebook. That way, I feel like I kind of give myself permission to use it multi-purpose. And I'm even saying, like, I don't know how I'm going to actually use this, but here's the point. And that's kind of how.
Yeah, and that makes it evergreen as well, and multi-purpose. So that's a good point. But on your capture page or on your thank you page, which is the bridge page of the simple funnel that we have available right now, you want to get right to the point. That's the point that I want to highlight. Excuse me. I want to highlight of what Rob said. You don't want them to leave your page. You want to get right to the point, grab their attention, tell them why they might be there, what you have to offer them, what your name is, and what the call to action is. And if it is on the thank you / bridge page, they've already given you their information. So you want to tell them that to expect an email, to make sure to check their email. An email is coming. You want to tell them to go to the next page and go through the 3 steps of the funnel. And you want to tell them what the 3 steps are on the funnel. Tell them what to do. Don't assume that they do know what to do. Give them a call to action and tell them you look forward to speaking with them on the other side. When they fill out the survey form, you do want to speak with them. So that's kind of the different forms of the video. That's the main thing I wanted to highlight, is when you're connecting with someone or sharing a story or some value, you can kind of be fluid as far as the specifics of how long you're talking or how you go. But in your funnel, you want to be very to the point and short and sweet. Just get right to it. Mm-hmm. That's really important. Now, what else did I have on that list? Capture page, thank you page, and then your story ones. So it would just be really good. And these ones aren't like as urgent for you to do. Do them when you feel comfortable. But it's important to get telling at least pieces of your story. Who are you? Where did you come from? Where are you going? Well, why are you going there? Why would they join you? Should they work with you? Where are you going? So that's, and the 3 different ones is the 1 to 2 minute one, the 3 to 5 minute one, and then that extended version, because if somebody's going to buy a $3,500, $6,500, or a $12,500 or a $22,000 package from you, it's good to have this documented, right? It's good to have that in video, because it's one thing on the phone. Like, some people are comfortable just getting to know you on the phone, but why not use the power of video? Mm-hmm. It's that like, and trust.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. I honestly cannot believe how far I've come along with this, just with your boot camp, Susan, because I really was that person that was putting my heels in, going, oh, do I really want to do video? Is this where I want to go? You know, and And I thought, why am I questioning that? Because it obviously works. And you're just really leaving, an amazing ability to just, like you say, organically build a fan base of people who eventually will kind of go, you know what, I want to know what that person's doing. It might not be the first time they see you, but that repetitive, because it's like advertising. The more you're in front of people, that's why advertisers do that. And video is so powerful, especially for us, because people do get to know who we are. So to have that comfort level, and it's taken me a little bit to kind of go, okay, there's me on video, so I'm really so appreciative of you pushing me out of the nest, and it's been an awesome boot camp. I just want to say that now before we part
Thank
here.
you.
So.
I do. I appreciate that feedback, because, well, it's just good to know, like, that there's that it's working, that I'm effective.
Susan, I've had friends say to me, I haven't seen a video in a while. What are you doing? Or you've been quiet today. What? Get back on it. Get to it.
They want to know. On the live that I just did earlier, Charisse, this lady who I used to work a lot with and have a lot of conversations with, and we don't speak as often anymore, she popped on the live, and so she knew me before the video days. And so every once in a while she'll watch a video and she'll always comment, I can't believe this is the girl that refused to do videos. I mean, that was 6 years ago, right? And today she said, wait, what? Now you're doing Facebook Live? Obviously, she's not on Facebook very often because I do them quite frequently. But yeah, it is absolutely, it does make a difference. And earlier this afternoon, I spoke with one of our new members that's going to be joining soon. He's just sorting out money. And it was my first time speaking with him on the phone. And I tell you this because of the first thing that he said to me. He has been speaking back and forth with Tammy. And he came in through traffic, through click traffic. And then my initial response was with a text, but his voice conversations has been with Tammy. So today was my first voice conversation with him. First thing he said is, I feel like I already know you, but maybe we should talk because you don't know me yet. Why is that?
Video?
Because he's watched about 20 videos. Right?
Wow.
So do you think that you should work on your recording videos?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And he's coming in at one of the higher levels. So, and why does he trust? Because he could, at his own leisure, just go through and search and watch videos.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, well, record your videos. Get comfortable with them. Yeah. And Susan, like you have something very clear and specific. You're not even wondering what videos you should record.
You put video in your autoresponder?
You're cooking. Yes. Yeah. I have one series that I wrote that every third follow-up email has a video in it. And it's to do with the content in the follow-up.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Why not every one of them? Just because it's time intensive, or you feel it's too much?
Yeah, just switching it up, because just in case if the video length decreases the deliverability or whatever, and just switching it up.
Aren't the videos usually YouTube links though, or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
I took a picture of my screen and I cropped it, the YouTube video, I cropped it and I inserted the image into the email and it looked like a video is there to play, and then I attached a link to it.
You can do that too. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. So you find it like it won't just be a link.
And the link is your YouTube link.
I've been creating different landing pages for the video to stand alone compared to sitting in with YouTube, because they'll start seeing other people related content. And I just want them to
click on a link of an image. If they click on a link that looks like it's going to play a video, they click it and you take it somewhere else. Obviously, where you take it is that video's on the page, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, they get bent out of shape. They'd be like, "Yeah, what is this about?" Like, what?
Yeah, I wanted to watch that video.
Right.
Yeah.
Susan, do you just put the YouTube link in, or do you use the embed code so that it actually shows up on the page?
Just the YouTube link.
Just the YouTube link. So the video is not actually showing on the email. It just shows the link.
You can do it on the. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's in eWeber. It shows it embeds it for you.
Yeah, but I think in AMP you either have to embed or you have.
In AMP you have to
use a link, which it's just
the link, and to embed it has to be very short.
Okay.
Can you say that again? In AMP, you have to
just put in the YouTube link.
Okay.
Or you can upload short videos, and to be honest, that's on my to-do list. I don't even know how short, but the one that I was going to put in there was 3 minutes, and it was too big. So
it's
you
not
don't want to upload them and put them in AMP anyway.
over a minute, maybe.
What's that?
They're very, very short, not even 2 minutes, maybe a minute and less. I had to play around with it, very short.
Okay.
Maybe a minute, yeah.
You don't want to upload a video and then push the video through their email. You want to just have it be a link or something like that, though, that they can access the content.
I agree, because again, the benefit of having your video hosted on YouTube is to see how many people watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you send them the video, it's really important to know, did they watch it, and did they watch it all the way through?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the better way to do it anyways, is like Rob said, on YouTube.
I agree with you. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Okay, so to clarify then, you want to just have it either on your YouTube or your Vimeo account and just send the link.
Yeah.
Vimeo would be the same as YouTube, right? Although you probably want to do both. Maybe? I don't know.
Vimeo, it's the same idea, because on Vimeo you can also see if people watched it, if they watched it all the way through. As long as it's hosted somewhere, and then you send them the link.
Okay.
I'll throw a little nugget out there if you like, is my favorite program on the internet, software program on the internet I think I started using it like in 2008, is called Jing, J-I-N-G.
Yes.
So you get it at Jing Project, Jing project.com. And you create a free little account. It's free. And you can do screen captures with it. Now, you can use other things to do screen captures, but Jing is the coolest. So you can do either capture an image and then do annotations, or you can capture a video. But a lot of times what I would do, kind of old school, is I would do a YouTube video, I'd put it up there, and then, so like Sunita said, she wanted to embed an image. She wanted to put an image in her email. So what I would do is I'd play the video, I'd let it go a second until I liked it, till I wasn't like doing something funky with my face or something like that. And then I'd capture an image, maybe like something dumb like that, or, whatever it would be. I'd capture an image, upload it to Jing, only capture the actual image on there. So you got to right click on it and go to the actual picture, because Jing is a hosted account. Anyway, I'm probably getting too advanced now, but anyhow, if you're tracking me, then you can take that image and you can stick it in your email. It'll pop up really nicely like an image like that. And never mind, that's probably too much.
No, that's
good, Bob.
Wonderful. I forgot all about Jing. Thank you.
I love Jing. I use it every day.
Thank you, Rob.
I forgot to suggest
I
it.
use Jing probably every single day. I use Jing. I use Jing for all my outsourcers. For one of my company that was like Tidem, our support page, in the support page, it said something like, "Hey, our programmers want to come over to your house." I did a video, of course. And then it said, "Here, let me show you how it was." And I gave everybody a little demo, and I said, "Download Jing right now. When you put in a support ticket, send it with a Jing." And then our support would pass it to programmers. We said, "Yeah, send me a Jing." So everybody in our whole company got used to using Jing, all the affiliates. So
That's a really good suggestion.
Every day.
Thank you. You can also, like, on YouTube, YouTube chooses one of 3 thumbnails, and they might like be a really lame thumbnail that's on your picture. So you can do that same thing. Use Jane to choose a good part to use as a thumbnail, and then upload it onto YouTube as the image that shows up.
One more thing that's okay is there's the correct dimensions for a picture should always be its height and width, and it's I had the note. It's you can write it down as a note or something like that. It's 1.7778. So whatever the height is, the width always should be 1.7778 or whatever it is. 1.78 is always the height. So if you're going to grab something on your screen, you look at it, you want to know if it's going to be the right dimensions because you don't want it to be stretched or something like that. It's whatever it's going to be is whatever the height is. You go on the height, and then it's that's
1.78.
Yeah, 1.778. Yeah. It's like the 9x16 or 6x9 or whatever it is. That's the number though.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Welcome, the stories. Okay, so there's 2 other videos, and then we're almost at the top of the hour. Goodness. And the 2 other videos, one is the introduction to what you're doing. And you don't have to do a formal video like that. Like maybe every video, lifestyle video, ties into, and oh, by the way, for example, Susan, when she starts doing her cooking, her kitchen story, how-to videos, she's always going to say, I have time. I have more time. I've created more freedom to spend in my kitchen doing what I love because of this opportunity. Because
she cooks while she's doing a video about the business. She's cooking while she does that.
Yes.
I love that. I freaking love that. So she's like hey, I'm making cookies or whatever. Hang on a minute. Let me get the oven set over here. Okay, I'm back. Really? Oh, that's
Cool. That's cool.
See?
That's like better than the car video.
When are you going to start I gave Susan this strategy in December. I'm going to keep on bugging her.
All right, today we're going to talk about, I'm going to make minestrone soup while I tell you about the group that I work with.
I'm going to help her because she wasn't quite sure how to do that when you set it up and then you have to wait till it cooks. So we're going to combine
some slicing.
Yeah, I'm going to help her.
Yeah, we're working on that.
That's funny. That's great. I love that.
You don't even have to splice them together to start off with. You can just say, okay, I've got it to that point. If you want to know the rest,
go to the
know.
You know, one thing somebody told me recently that is better. Somebody told me something recently, a friend of mine. I don't know how much it is, but I told him I'm gonna buy a selfie stick. Walk around like I don't even have a selfie stick. So he goes, dude, you need to get a drone. They have drones now that are cheap. That they pan your head, man, and it'll automatically track. So you can pick minestrone soup and have a little drone in your kitchen, right? And it would follow you around as you go. What if it costs you $100 instead of spending $19 on a selfie stick? You could have this cheap drone floating around, you know.
I think Apple got one of those.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It runs on an app. It's going to be an app that you put on your phone, right? You know, that's how it works, obviously.
And you tell it to follow you at, say, 10 feet or stay like 4 feet.
Yeah, something like that. He told me, he goes, dude, you can walk down the street and it'll be droning the whole time. And it's all lick it up on your face all the time, you know, trying to figure out where you're at, and it'll stay, you know, and you turn, you go this way, it'll follow you around. I thought that was totally cool.
Yeah.
Didn't Adam have say he was getting one when he was in Germany for Christmas? He was getting some kind of gadget like that, a drone.
Yeah, Adam said that. Yeah.
Selfie drone better than a selfie stick or something like that. Of course it's out there.
But let's go back to that selfie stick. You don't have a selfie stick at all, Rob?
No.
I feel like I should mail you one.
Right.
I agree, Susan.
I mean, I do this kind of stuff here, like this, sometimes.
Your arm looks so long, though. That's probably why he's not missing it. Your arms look long.
Although, you know
all
what?
Most all my videos I do right at my desk, or I'm sitting in a chair in my house or something like that. I usually do my videos. I usually do them with ScreenFlow on my Mac.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And to be honest, I forget to use mine sometimes. And I just had a short one. So it's literally just like not last Mother's Day, but the Mother's Day before my daughter bought me one. She goes, I can't believe you don't have one yet. You're holding your phone out with your arm. But anyway, so yes, always be introducing people to what you're doing. Don't forget about that. So videos are great, and we have lots of fun doing the social media and the video and stuff, but don't forget to invite people and introduce them to what you're doing. Tell them why you're having so much fun. Tell them why you can do your lifestyle. Always segue into what you're doing, because they're not going to, never assume that they know. Always invite them, right? You're always inviting, you're always telling them why they need to find out more, what you're doing. And that's it. So that is the list. Does anybody have any questions or anything to add?
So the two things was make the introduction and always invite. Was that you said there were two things? Okay.
Yeah. And so your invite, like you have to have a call to action. People don't automatically know what to do. So you want, if it's a YouTube video, you want them to subscribe to your YouTube video, and you want to invite them to go to your capture page, to whatever your call to action that fits with that video. Always a call to action. If you're on Facebook, you want them to like, you want them to comment, you want them to share, and you want them to go to your capture page. But like choose. You don't want to give them too many, but you want to be firm with your call to action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any questions?
I have kind of a tough question for you.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you want to talk about it, but sometimes we might get haters, right? And
haters,
yeah, that give you bad comments, give you, is there a way to get rid of their comments on your stream? And it's just I just want this to be as positive, obviously, as possible. And you know how it is, just people are people, and that happens. So is there a strategy for haters?
I just delete the comment and make sure that my consciousness knows that it reflects more upon them than me. And just delete the comment. Like some people get upset.
So we can delete comments.
Yeah. Facebook and YouTube and Vimeo, you can delete the comments.
Yes.
Do you do a lot of Vimeo?
I don't. I have Vimeo, and usually what I use Vimeo for is for my training videos that I want available only with a password, because they have that ability.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you can just delete the comment and make sure that you don't let it sink in, because it just reflects more on them.
Right.
But that's a good question. I'm glad that you asked, because it's going to happen.
To me, it depends on what they say. I might leave it because it get more people to start commenting, which makes it go up. So sometimes I strategize and I leave it there just to get more comments.
That's a good idea too. Or you can play with it. You could just
I play with them sometimes.
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Somebody had said something, and I was like, haha, comment of the day. And then like 3 other people commented in support of you and what you're doing in the video. So sometimes it ain't even about defending yourself or getting rid of the negative. Sometimes good things happen in those moments.
Absolutely.
Well, I used to love this saying, and I don't really use it much anymore because it's a little derogatory, but I would say to people, you might want to get all, most intelligent people like to get all the information before they express an opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. So whatever kind of your response would be in real life, because remember, it's all real. So if you would have a comeback to somebody like that in real life, then do it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Or you could delete. It's really up to you, depending on like, because there's negative comments and then there's just something that you don't even want present. So absolutely. Last piece of the topic that I have on my list anyway is testimonial videos. And I know we talked about them before, and there's quite in-depth testimonial video training in the back office of AMP. But I just want to touch on it. Testimonial videos are, I think they're not given enough attention. They're not recorded often enough, and I think we forget how powerful they are. So to me, and it's not just to me, but when you are comfortable edifying and thanking someone in public or recording on a video, it speaks really highly of you. So don't hesitate, don't pull back of recording testimonial videos. It's a powerful thing to record, and it speaks highly of you if you're comfortable edifying somebody, especially recording it and edifying someone else. So even amongst yourselves. So I see a lot of like interaction in amongst you. Sue is working with Susan on her videos. Sunita has done some work with Sue and Super T. Like, you guys are working in and back and forth with each other. Flip on the video and record. If somebody has helped you with something. Kenny's doing some extra work with Tom Cat. So yeah, they shout each other out, you know? And maybe take a minute, 1 minute, and just record a testimonial videos. And here's one of the, I'll just give you one example. When I started doing this with my traffic vendors about 4 years ago, as soon as I got good traffic, I would just instantaneously, I wouldn't say anything, they wouldn't have to ask, I would just record a quick video. These are my stats, this guy's great, this lady's great, I love this traffic. Go ahead and order or whatever. Like, I didn't put any pressure to make it a perfect video. I just wanted to make sure that people knew I was hats off to it. Well, then there's like stumbling, dropping at my feet to try to give me good service, and they're all like this is the solo queen. Like, give her the best service because she's gonna record a testimonial for you. You know, like it comes back to you tenfold. So do not forget the power of a testimonial video for each other, for other people. Somebody does something nice. It's just, it's really powerful, and it'll also advance your video recording to do that, because it feels good to record a video for somebody else, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes we do something better when we're doing it for someone else. Mm-hmm. So there's a little side trick to that. How about y'all record some testimonial videos?
Gotcha.
And while you're at it, make sure that you record a testimonial video for the boot camp.
Okay.
All right. See, because it was so well attended, we started with 32 people, but we were the 16 that stuck it out and did the assignments and went all through. I have the right to record a testimonial. And because of that, we got to choose what the topic of the next boot camp, which is going to be Facebook. Yes.
How long should that testimonial video be?
What's that?
How long should the testimonial video be?
42 seconds.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 45 or 46. I'm glad you brought it down.
Only 42.
Okay, good. I could do that one.
Okay. I'm with you, Dave.
Seconds. Okay, got it written down.
It doesn't matter. They should always be short, but I don't know where that came
from. You know, Susan, what I did, I bought a pair of glasses. They were eye bobs. I think that's what it was, eye bobs, and I love them. These aren't it. And I did a video about it. I posted it on my blog and, of course, linked it to the iBob's website. They came back with the most wonderful email back to me. Oh, my gosh, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. We're happy to give you a discount, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it was great.
Exactly.
Mm.
So I just love how the universe just dishes it out for us and guides us in the right direction.
Yeah.
What if you listen to what Sue just said? Well, all of this, of course, but if you listen to what Sue just said, I am going to give you guys an idea of a video strategy to use. And this is not Facebook. This is YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna use. Well, let's use the example of your glasses. So were they readers?
Yes.
Okay. So you found these readers, and they're a name brand readers, and you really like them, and you record a video, but you're not doing a testimonial style. You're doing a review of these great readers, and et cetera, et cetera. And if you want to know what I do and how I can be just comfortable in my easy chair here while I'm recording this, I work from home. If you want to know more, check out the link below.
Yeah.
Or a MacBook Pro. I would like to record this video today as a review of the MacBook Pro 2016. You know, I had a MacBook Pro 2010 and it lasted 6 years. But this one that I bought in 2016, it's been in the shop, and I've heard so many other people that bought that year. I'm not sure what the model is or what's different about it, but do you have any input on that? Have you bought a MacBook Pro 2016? And you know what? It's really important that my MacBook Pro works, because I work from wherever I am, and I sell like top tier products.
Mm-hmm.
So I need my MacBook Pro to go, because sometimes I'm on the go. And if you want to know any more about that, just check the link is right below the video.
Mm.
I'd love to hear your input, because I really liked my MacBook Pro 10. See you in the next video.
Okay, Susan, you're scaring me a little bit. I got the 2016 too.
My camera won't work. I can't edit my videos. It's been in the shop 5 times. It's terrible.
Yeah, we actually got the same computer. So I'm like.
I think I did that with my iWatch. I think I did a call to action on it, but I'll have to go back and look.
So it's just an idea, and then your keywords. So it's not a black hat strategy. YouTube is not going to go against you, because you are talking about a MacBook Pro. Your keywords are a MacBook Pro.
Gotcha.
People are going to search for that. And it's just a side strategy, and it can get you a lot of just leads from a different angle.
Okay.
So it's just a little extra nugget there for you.
I might have to add to the end of that video.
You can do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're welcome, Jake. Do you have any questions?
No, I think that's it. No, you guys you're doing a good job. So.
All right. All right. Well, I guess the next boot camp is Facebook, but I don't know when I'm going to do it. But I think that's a great idea. Thanks for suggesting it.
Next Thursday.
No.
I got some notes I got to go over first.
Yeah.
That late assignment.
Yeah, we got to catch up.
Yeah, we got to catch up.
And maybe there's some assignments that need to be done.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
That need to be posted.
Yeah. And do make sure that that you go through the Facebook training that is already in like, of course we'll go back over some of that stuff, but maybe you'll have some questions to bring. Obviously I'll have to review, okay, what did I say back there? We'll think of something strategic to do with it, and we'll have some fun with it.
Okay.
It's always good to have fun while we're making money, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I am having so much fun with this. I'm enjoying it. I've decided, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy this. This is fun. And it makes it a lot better. You know, it's not like, okay, you know how you are. Sometimes you're dragging yourself along when it's something you're not quite sure you want to do. You feel like, am I really going to do this? Well, you know, just have some fun with it. It makes it a lot more fun. And don't be hard on yourself. I think that's the big lesson that I'm learning. It's like, you know what, just be you. You can do the best you can do, and away we go. And so I'm really loving this. I can't wait for Facebook 2.0. That's going to be awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's something I do as well. I kind of build myself up before I do a video. I'll take like a minute or something and just get my energy up, and then I.
Yeah, and choose your energy state. That's what I do. I forget what week we talked about that. I think that was week 2.
Mhm.
Whatever your best energy state is, and it's often not sitting in a chair, right?
Right.
Right.
Like my best videos are like when I'm either standing up or I've just been standing up, just doing something, and then even if I sit down to record it, but I'm still in that state.
Mm.
And I believe Frank, when he talks about even giving a testimonial over the phone, he suggests that you're standing up, like get your energy up so it rings through in your voice.
Right.
Yeah, so that was a good reminder. That was good bringing that up, Kenny.
Right.
And then you could have an intention, be recording something, Facebook Live, when you can't, like, well, we could have stopped it, but you're walking along going to record a Facebook Live, and then people come up and you just have another conversation. I had a split second there where I thought, maybe I should stop this because I don't want to not talk to these people. I'll just let it play.
People are nosy. People are nosy. So
they wanted to know what we were saying. Yeah.
People are nosy. So I was all in y'all conversation. You know how we be out in other people's conversation. I was all in y'all conversation. I want to do a live and walk past somebody for somebody to say something to me, Faka.
It was like me, Sunita, watching you on your video, putting on your wig. I was like, wow, look at the transformation. And then put on her suit jacket, like, okay, now I'm going to work over here. I love that. That was great.
Having fun, just having fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Susan, when do we expect to see the first kitchen video? Of course, after the wedding is all done.
Yeah, actually, Sue and I are going to get back together next Thursday just because we were going to try to do it this week, and I decided I just had too much going on to do that because, you know, I'm not good at this anyway. So Thursday, we're going to get together, right, Sue?
Yep.
Yeah, Thursday at 10. So we'll see after that.
I'm excited.
I did do a little video last night. I was proud of myself to actually do it, and I posted it this morning. So it was of our family dinner last night. So
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boil hot dogs and make sure I, tag it, where you could just have fun. It could be, I could boil the heck out some water so that that may be encouraging.
I remember the chicken. There was the turkey.
If I could do the chicken video, so you could do anything in the kitchen.
Susan K, you're putting together this whole wedding. I know you say that this is like a whole lot to do, but could you just maybe do just quick things? I would love to see this from beginning to end. Just to say, I'm coming. This is what you're going to show. I would love to follow you like that.
I'm surprised she doesn't have her headset on and she's walking around doing stuff now during our class, because when I talk to her on the phone, that's what she's doing. I can hear her in the background.
I can't sit still. This is hard for me. I don't know how to be on the move with doing the Zoom though. Believe me. This is like when sometimes I don't come on and do it when we're allowed to, because I'm in my kitchen and I got my little tablet in there, but I don't know how to do this and be on it. When I figure that out, trust me, I'll be moving. This is hard for me. I can't. I move all the time.
Sue, there's a camera out there called Pixio.
Called what?
Pixio.
Pixio?
Yeah, Walmart sells them, and you just set the it'll move with you, and
That's what I
it'll be
need.
able to see you on Zoom.
I need something like that. I need something hands-free to do video too, because okay, I really have this thing about needing to be clean in the kitchen. So, you know, you touch your phone and I don't want to touch food or my utensils or something. So that's really kind of difficult for me too. I got to try to somehow figure that part out too.
As long as you stay in one room, you know, like the kitchen, the camera will move around the room with you, but it stays stationary, but the camera itself swivels and moves around.
That's what I need.
You wear something on your arm. I don't know exactly what the piece is, but you wear it on your arm, and it picks it up.
Oh, so that's kind of like
Walmart?
a different version
Walmart
of what.
does have them, yes. In the
Pixel?
Pixio.
Pixio.
How do you spell it?
P-I-X-I-O. P-I-X-I-O. And we use them with the horses so that you can video when you don't have anybody to hold the camera for you.
Right.
Set it on the fence and go around.
Okay.
That'd be awesome, because a lot of times I'm in my kitchen, I'm thinking, man, I wish I could get a video of this while I'm doing this, but, you know, I obviously need both hands and then whatever, and then I just think somehow about stopping a little, and, you know, and that's why Sue was going to teach me or trying to get with me and let me learn how to splice, because how do I do all this, right? Even if I did have something I can wear, you still wouldn't want to take the whole thing and think that people are going to watch it, because how long does it take to do something in the kitchen, right?
You can
edit it.
You can
Chef
slice it.
Kenny knows.
What's that?
Chef Kenny knows.
Yes.
You'd be surprised how many people will still sit there and watch your show for an hour as you go along.
Really?
Yes.
Because you're talking the whole time.
I see a lot of people go live with it, so like they really don't ever touch the camera because
Maybe I need to take a trip down there and just videotape her doing it.
So what time will you be here Thursday?
What's the cost, Marianne, for that Pixio? Do you know?
Geez,
I just put a link in our chat, you guys. An Amazon link in our chat.
Right here.
Found it already?
Did it come through?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll stop the recording. Pixio, that's a great suggestion.